Hey guys, one of the things I want to talk about in that 3 year journey that I was on in my book of Letters Goodbye, learning about who I was. I started off innocently wanting to know the how and why of all that I am, all that I do, how I interact, and why I had been in bad relationships. There was a common theme. Well, the glaring boom is I was codependent and never knew it. Later, I would learn that I was in a 23-year marriage with a covert narcissist. That was really hard to accept, but it made sense because I was in a very traumatic relationship shortly, within a year after my divorce. And then I'd go into counseling for about 6, 7 months going, what did I do? And then a year after that relationship ended, I would go into another relationship with a covert narcissist. And after that, I'd get into that journey. And the big common theme, besides learning codependency and everything else about what I was attracting to, which is the narcissistic person. When I say narcissistic, like off the charts, because they make you feel amazing. And as a codependent, you do have a lot of insecurities. But the main thing I figured out after that last relationship, and only because I stayed out of that dating pool, right? Because you can't just keep going back in. I realized that I had a lot of work to do. And by journaling, I had a lot exposed to me. You can't have growth without that. You can't grow any kind of self-awareness. And what I realized is part of being codependent, a big part of it is, I can rescue them. And if you go really deep into the study, you know why. You're trying to rescue the mom that you could never rescue. You're trying to change the dad you never could change. Don't beat me, don't abuse me, right? And so you've just, as a codependent, have developed this idea of, I can rescue them. And there was a common theme on the two bad relationships I had post my divorce, and that was these single ladies that had young children. Who's gonna want someone like me? I've got children, this and that. Sign me up. I'll get a lot of attention that way. I'll feel good. Now that was my deeper subconscious, okay? But I'm not a rescuer. I can't fix people. And that wasn't healthy. And that's toxic too. And what I needed to realize, the only person I can change is myself. The only person I could rescue, that would be me.